bar 20, we finished off with this little D minor arpeggio from the last lesson. And now at the start of bar 21, middle finger goes to the 4th fret on B. You bar the index finger across the 3rd frets here, but we're just going to hear the 4th fret of the B and the 3rd fret of the E here. Next, the ring finger is going to go to the 5th fret on D. I'm going to play that. And then the index is going to have barred the 3rd fret on G there. So we have. Next, the pinky is going to reach up and grab that 6th fret on the A string there. We're going to play from this A string to the D, and again the 3rd fret of the G is held down by the bar there. So that whole piece there is. Next, we're going to move this index finger down and bar it across the 3rd frets of D, G, and B. Middle finger is going to land on the 4th fret on the E here. And what we're going to do first is we're going to pluck the 3rd fret of B and the 4th fret of E at the same time. Now we're playing the 3rd fret on D. And this ring finger comes down on the 4th fret of G. So we have. And then next what I do is I play an open D, hammer onto that 3rd fret, and then that 4th fret again gets played on the G. So we have. Now instead of doing this hammer on here, we could also just play with the pinky the 5th fret on the A. In which case then we'd have 5th fret of the A, 3rd fret on D, 4th fret on G. But I just prefer to hammer on. For the next part, the index finger moves to the 2nd fret of G. We're going to pluck that with an open A string. And then pinky is going to hammer onto the 5th fret on the A. Middle finger is going to play 3rd fret on D. So we have. And then we play open A, 5th fret again. 3rd fret on the D again. So that's played twice in a row. Only plucking the 2nd fret of G the first time. Then we're going to play another 0-5 on the A. Then play the 2nd fret on D. Then open A, 4th fret on the A, 2nd fret of D again. So we have this now. Next we're going to play an open D string, hammer onto the 3rd fret, and then the 2nd fret of G. Then we're going to play 3 on D again, 2 on G, 3 on B. That's the start of a D minor arpeggio. Right after this, we're going to take it up to the 7th fret on G, 7th fret on D, 6th fret on B. So we're taking that D minor arpeggio up the guitar neck there. So we have. This ring finger is what's landing on the 7th fret on D there. And then we'll play 7 on D, 7 on G, 6 on B. we're going to get this index to hit the 5th fret on the high E and pluck that with the 7th fret on D. And after this, that gets followed by 7th fret on G, 6th fret of B. Then we play that 5th fret again. It's one of these quick moves. So we pick the 5th fret, and then we pick it again with an open A string. So that part there, when we get up to here, is... And after that, the middle finger lands on the 6th fret of G, pinky gets to the 8th fret on B, ring finger comes up to the 7th fret on D. We're going to play first the 6th fret on G, then the 8th fret on B, and then we're going to start from the 7th fret on D, playing those 3 like this. So after this part here, we're going to pluck the E and the D strings, then play that high E again, and then an open D with that 5th fret. So this part here sounds like... And after this, ring goes to 7 on G, middle plays 6 on B, and after this, the ring finger comes up to 7 on D, pinky plays 7 on G, middle plays 6 on B, so this part here is... Now this index finger next is going to go to the 4th fret on E. That's going to get played along with the 7th fret on D there, followed by 7 on G, 6 on B. So this part is... Then this finger comes back to the 5th fret on E. That gets played with an open A string now. So we have 4th fret of E, 5th fret of E with an open A string, and here in between we're plucking the G's and the B strings. And then for the first bar of bar 26, the pinky goes to the 7th fret on E, and the index finger goes to the 4th fret on low E. And that's where we end this lesson.